This is WWJ whipping with Joe. Aloha from the island of Kauai, Hawaii. Anyway, we're comparing reels with the spheros. Gone through 35 different reels since 2012, and the spheros has been the top dog, I say. This one here is about 112 hours, and this is the second best reel so far. The closest one was a Stradic 8000 that had lasted 76 hours before I sent it in for service. But I had 3 of the 8000 FJ Stradic and had 3 also of the 6000s, and all those failed before 76 hours except one of them. This has been the longest now at 112 hours. Biggest fish probably caught is probably around 3 or 4 pound Ninui. But anyway, it's making a squeaky noise. Okay, well, we had issues with the wind nuts, and it was because of the shims. I had a couple fans of mine who said that, well, it's probably the shims. So I removed the shims, had one black one and a chrome one, and the chrome one is the only one that's in here. But anyway, I emailed, the first replacement was, I'm not sure how many hours I had on it, but I landed, very close to landing a 100-pound turtle. And the battle was 2 hours and 17 minutes with this reel. And what happened was the anti-reverse. I had to hold the spool or the rotor so that it wouldn't go back the other direction when I was fighting this turtle. Anyway, I sent it in, I called them up, I sent it in, and they sent me a new one. So this is the new one. This is a replacement one. And I told them about the problem, and this is what's happening. I can hear a squeak here. There's a squeak here. Whenever I'm cranking, it's still cranking smooth. It's not as smooth as spheros. I mean, spheros is like, it's extremely smooth compared to this one here. I mean, you still can feel like, I don't know, it's not, I can't say rough, but you can feel like movements of metal, but it's still smooth. But you can't beat the spheros. The spheros is good. But the difference between two is this is about the same price. This is 14 ounces versus 16 ounces or 17 ounces for the spheros. It's a little smaller. This one is 35-pound drag compared to 22 on the spheros, but it looks better, you know. But so far I like it. It's the only one that's lasted that long, but it's got the squeak. Anyway, I went, emailed them. They told me, well, they needed a model number or a code like a B2 number that's on the foot, and you know, I couldn't find. All I see is Quantum China. But what I did was, when I took this out, there's a model number there, and they were looking for a B2. So I called them up again and told me, well, I found a number that's on the spool. Not spool, but on the rotor, and it was HB-B7. And I think B7 is the year, and I'm not sure, but maybe second month, B would stand for second month, and 7 would be 2017. And this is the newest model. The SE is the newest model. But anyway, this is the replacement one that I got. There was a black shim and a chrome one. So I removed one of them, and then I didn't have no problem with the wind nuts. That has been the only problem, and now it's just squeaky. It's a small little problem, and I tried to ask him if I could actually do something to fix it. And according to the tech, it could be a very simple problem, or it could be a bigger problem. So what they did was they emailed me a FedEx label here. A FedEx label. Check this out. It's going to Mona Scott, this is who I spoke to, and I'm going to box it up and mail it out. So I won't have the Cabo. I'm going to have to go back to my spheros in the meantime, and we'll see how long it takes to get this back. Anyway, again, this is WWJ on the Cabo 50, a competitor to the spheros 6KSW. Aloha. And again, thank you for watching my videos from Kauai, Hawaii. Mahalos.